Hi, and welcome to Anti-Bribe and Anti-Scheme Organization Worldwide. Today we're going to talk about the SICPA Brazil Industry Inc. and Systems Ltd., which got into $32.26 million in bribes to finance ministry officials in Brazil. All right, I'd like to read some article for you, and you guys can visit the website at www.fazenda.gov.br. It's www.fazenda.gov.br. That's the source we obtained this information. And we're going to go ahead and talk about this today. So I'm going to read it for you, for all our audience out there worldwide. So we got to stop this bribe to anti-bribing, and we're going to against the companies and all corporations who are trying to be smart asses out there, and so they are bribing others in order to get a business. So now let's start. The federal police. This is the report, by the way. It's been from July 1st of the year of 2015. All right, the federal police, with the support of General Internal Affairs Division of the Ministry of Finance, meets on Wednesday, the 1st of July, search and seizure warrants in Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo, and the Brasilia on Internal Revenue premises and House of Currency at the company headquarters SICPA Brazil Industry Inc. and the Systems Ltd. And in homes and offices investigated the steps occur in the wake of Operation Oasis, the suppression of police financial crimes and public resources division, Rio de Janeiro, which almost 2 years has been investigating fraud in contract services for which the billing in the last 6 years exceeded the figure of 6 billion reais. The investigation began when the presidency of the Mint reported to the federal police on the suspicion that entity's employees were trying to drive bidding process for hiring the company SICPA. The contract's purpose investigated the beverage production control system called SICOBI, which provides for the installation, the cold beverages, production lines, beer, soft drinks, juices, mineral waters, and others, production counters equipment, as well as the system to control, recording and transmission of quantities. The implementation of SICOBI began in 2008, though a signed waiver of bidding contract, but investigations have raised indications that this agreement was fraudulently directed to company SICPA. There were also collected evidence that the new bidding process for SICOBI conducted between 2014 and 2015 was also rigged to benefit from the same company. Will be investigated even in the signing of the cigarette production control systems called Scorpios before the SL, and also hired by the Mint to SICPA Company, would also have been fraud objects so far. There are indications that about 100 million reais they have been paid in bribes to employees of federal revenue and employees of the Mint, which is why equity investigations have been brought under the General of the Ministry of Finance to assess their possible illegal enrichment. In addition to search and seizure warrants, the federal court also decreed the seizure of goods warrants. The federal court also decreed the seizure of goods of the main engaged in research, as well as tax and banking secrecy breaks. Participating in the operation about 70 federal police internal affairs divisions and 12 servers of the Ministry of Finance, COBRA MF Research also has the support of the internal audit of the Mint and the Federal Public Ministry. All right, for those of you out there who doesn't understand the term Mint, M-I-N-T, it means Mexico, Indonesia, Nigeria, and Turkey. So the SICPA has been all over the countries and bullshitting as we talked in the past. So they're bribing people. And by the way, I like to bring this to your attention as well. So the money in bribes is $32.26million in bribes to finance ministry officials. And for those of you out there who doesn't know, the Rias is actually $1 equal to 3.1002 Brazilian Rias. And now, as you understand, so this is something going on for a long time, and so we like to stop to this old bullshit, and sooner the better. All right, well, just send me your messages, and I'm hoping I'm going to hear from you soon. And spread this message all over the places. Make sure your government officials, they're aware of this company. It's called SICPA. It just makes me sick when I hear this name, really. So I think in reality they're a $4 billion company, but in reality they're a piece of bullshit. And that's what they do. They bribe people in order to get a business. In reality, they don't even have a product. I wish they had a product, but bribing and scamming the countries and governments, that's a no-no, okay? So we say no to stupidity like that, and we should stop this anytime, all right? And today is the time. So just spread this link all over the places. Just go crazy and just share with your friends. All right, thank you. Cheers. Bye.